Sink in. We put this full show headline up. World Economic Forum publicly declares an information warfare operation with information warriors to counter InfoWars and other disinformation outlets. How honored are you as the army of InfoWars to know that you're in direct conflict and information warfare with Klaus Schwab, the New World Order? Now do you understand why I say share the articles and videos? Now do you understand why I say magnify what we're doing? Because I don't want to be the best in the fight because I'm not that good. I want to stop these people. I want to see other leaders like Tucker Carlson, Bolsonaro, Joe Rogan, countless others stand up, and they're starting to. But you know what? The enemy recognizes us and me as the number one enemy to their New World Order. I told you 20 years ago, while I was eating a chicken fried steak and drinking an iced tea 20-something years ago at Waterloo Ice House after I'd done a 2-hour TV show, that I literally, talk about a vision, it was like a download. And God showed me the future and what was going to happen and also how dangerous it would be and said, are you ready to sign on for this? And I remember sitting there alone in that restaurant and going, yes, I accept this. It's like I was floating. I go, yes, I accept the mission. And it went, here's the rest of the download. And I got slammed with the imprint of data. And it was like, all right, soldier, you joined, get ready. I literally was commissioned by God for this war. We're going to go to break and come back with Sam Harris sitting there smugly saying all the crimes of the Bidens and the deep state do not compare to Trump University. What? And look at that face. It's like Brian Stelter or Yuval Harari. They've all got that super arrogant face like they've got all the answers, but that's all they've got, folks. All hat, no cattle. He's got a look on his face like he's got a 5-foot-long Johnson, and I bet he doesn't even have a penis. And I'm using that as an analogy. Sorry, I'm being gross here. But I mean, the guy is all talk, ladies and gentlemen. And he's so arrogant, they've now entered the final phase of hubris where Marie Antoinette, when they're starving to death, and they're about to storm the palace, and the Bastille says, let them eat cake. They say she may not have said that. I don't know if she said it. But he is definitely saying, let them eat cake. Yeah, we're censoring you. Yeah, we're in a conspiracy against you. But we're the anointed ones. We have the moral authority. We know what's best. So we're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you up. Because I'm arrogant Sam Harris with my Mickey Mouse ears. And I know how to look confident like Klaus Schwab. And we're all supposed to just bow down to Sam Harris as if we all didn't know they weren't censoring us, as if we didn't know about the Veritas videos and all the documents that came out. And now they're just like, of course we're censoring you. We know best. We're in charge. Come on, come on up. Come on, come on up. Come on, come on up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, come on. Killed you. Well, listen, Sam Harris, you and the rest of the evil cockroaches can fill your hand because we're done with your ass. Go ahead and play this piece of crap.
Firefly to the sun, right? I mean, like, there's just, it doesn't even stack up against Trump University, right?
Start it
Trump
over.
University as a story.
I want to start the whole clip over. I don't want to, people think it's edited. I want people to see it congruently in successive frames. Play it from the start. Go ahead.
I mean, Hunter Biden, at that point, Hunter Biden literally could have had the corpses of children in his basement. I would not have cared, right? It's like, there's nothing. First of all, it's Hunter Biden.
Hit pause again. I'm sorry. Start over from the beginning again. The corpses of children, like the 64 million starved to death under lockdowns worldwide, UN admits, or the actual giant child smuggling, or the kids he's actually having sex with. He's getting you ready. He's saying, I don't care about dead kids. I don't care about dead bodies. I don't care about basements full of dead kids. I care about Trump University. I don't care about nuclear war. I don't care. Remember the owner of the Warriors last year or earlier this year? It was like January. Maybe find that clip for next segment. He said, I don't even think about the Uyghurs, 3 million in death camps. They don't even register to me. What? They're just trying to get you like, yeah, so what? We got death camps. So what if there's dead bodies of kids? All right, I'm going to stop now. Just now play it front to back. Here it is.
I mean, Hunter Biden, at that point, Hunter Biden literally could have had the corpses of children in his basement. I would not have cared, right? It's like, there's nothing. First of all, it's Hunter Biden, right? It's not Joe Biden, but even if whatever scope of Joe Biden's corruption is, like if we could just go down that rabbit hole endlessly and understand that he's getting kickbacks from Hunter Biden's deals in Ukraine or wherever else, right? Or China. It is infinitesimal compared to the corruption we know Trump is involved in. It's like a firefly to the sun, right? I mean, like there's just, it doesn't even stack up against Trump University, right? Trump University as a story is worse than anything that could be in Hunter Biden's laptop, in my view, right? Now that doesn't answer the people who say it's still completely unfair to not have looked at the laptop in a timely way and to have shut down the New York Post's Twitter account. Like that's just a conspiracy. That's a left-wing conspiracy to deny the presidency to Donald Trump. Absolutely it was. Absolutely. Right. But I think it was warranted. Right. And again, it's a coin toss as to whether or not
Sam, I'm sorry.
That particular piece
I'm really sorry. I was the one that said we should move on, but you've just said something I really struggle with there, which is
the kids in the basement?
Fuck the kids in the basement. I'm interested in democracy. You're saying you are content with a left-wing conspiracy to prevent somebody being democratically re-elected as president.
Well, no, I'm content. Well, but the thing is, it's just not left-wing, right? So Liz Cheney is not left-wing, right? Liz Cheney is doing everything in her power.
You're content with a conspiracy to prevent somebody being democratically elected.
But there's nothing, conspiracy, it's not, it was a conspiracy out in the open. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter what part's conspiracy, what part's out in the open. I mean, I think it's like, if people get together and talk about what should we do about this phenomenon, if there was an asteroid hurtling toward Earth, and we got in a room together with all of our friends and had a conversation about what we could do to deflect its course, right? Is that a conspiracy?
So they're the ones saying the world's going to end. They're the ones cutting off the resources. They're the ones deindustrializing. They're the asteroid. And then it's okay because Liz Cheney, the daughter of the warmonger, arch villain, it's like, oh, it's Liz Cheney. I mean, okay, well, I mean, all right then. This is just a foppish, fake intellectual fraud up there trying to sell you on just accepting tyranny.